Hi guys, how are you? How's everybody this morning? How are you, my friends? Am I just ow? I'm trying to go live. How's everybody? Sunday. Happy Sunday. Let's do a little bit of a workout. Uh-oh. Good morning. Hi Tran. Where the hell you been, girl? What's going on with you? Tran be missing. Tran be. I redid it because Ollie said I'm frozen. It did. It like reconnected early. YouTube. I am too. No, my ex does. Oh, the squirter guy. What? The guy that made you squirt? See the ex? Or your ex-husband? The one that's no longer living? I didn't. That was inappropriate. I said some weird shit there. Don't take it personal. Hi, Ollie. Don't take shit. Oh, you're marrying that one. Okay. Never mind. Run faster. Girl, I can't. I'm hurting today. Hi, Chris. How are you? What's going on? I am beat up today. Hi, Nate. I'm just good. Today's Sunday. It's the day of the Lord. It's the day of the Lord. So we got to do some sermon shit. And it's the day of rest. So I'm resting today. So we're just going to do a quick little jaunt. You know, be there in a couple of weeks with my pork skins. An eagle's nest. What the hell does that mean? I don't really know. Free for y'all? No thanks. I don't need an eagle nest, nor some pork skins. I have a pig. Lord have mercy. Mercy. Now I gotta lift this morning. You're not supposed to pay bills on Sunday? Oh. We're gonna have a garage sermon today. I feel it. I feel the Lord seeping through my bones, my soul, and my heart. I feel the need for preaching and love and kindness. I feel the need, hi Allie, to, who knows? We knew, Tennessee. Oh, he's from Tennessee? I'm from Tennessee. Praise the Lord. Yeah, I don't know. Sundays, God, my neck is really, something's going on. Like, ow, I'm hurt. Hello. Anyway, today's the day that we are going to be speaking from the heart. Today is the day we are going to be searching for our kindness, our love. Ow, every time every time I turn to look at you, it hurts my soul. Some serving shit, self-serving shit. We are gonna go out. Ow. Ow. Used to be from Davidson County, but now my family's like all over the place. Some are in Davidson, some are in Cheatham County. I'm on early today because I got shit to do. I gotta go sell some furniture at the office. I'm having an estate sale today at the office. Office estate sale, whatever that is. I don't know. Hi, Ross. Armpit. Stop it. We don't like no stinking armpits on this live here. We only want clean smelling armpits. You're in Tennessee, Rick? Well, guess what? I'm a Tennessean. Yep. My family's all over Tennessee. Yeah. So you probably seen them. How old are you? I'll tell you. Hi, Nasser. I literally just put my hat on. I have bedhead. I just threw my hat. Fresh smells only, and people who don't take offense easily. How about that? We're going to talk about words. We're going to talk about feelings. We're going to talk about emotions. Now, Feelings matter. Your feelings do matter. But, and oftentimes our feelings get convoluted. They get convoluted with your emotional being at that present moment. You need to stop. You need to take a breath. You need to reflect before you attack and before you say something stupid. Right? A lot of times, when we jump out at somebody, we don't realize that really it's a problem that we have within us, not the problem that the person has said. No. Y'all gotta know who you're dealing with, how they are, what their personalities are like, and everything else, and that's how you deal with people. Now, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Just move right along. Yep, Jen, conceived and born in the good old Nashville, Tennessee. Sure did. Was born at Baptist Hospital back when Baptist was there. May 5th, 1974. That's right. Allie, that be Lyrica. Lyrica. Huh? How's the Polish prince? You got a little burn, Mary, I saw. Give the flowers a drink and some laundry. Yep. Back from camping. Good old camping. Yeah. Did you get perturbed and upset? Did you cry about my bashing on camping? No, you didn't. You just giggled. You know what I mean? All you people who went to parades on the good old 4th of July. And I made fun of those people for going to the parades because I hate the parades. Well, I'm glad you had fun, but it's not for me. Did you all cry? The loved ones lash out the most because we react, right? We react. Reactions are what get us in trouble because we don't take a moment to think about that they also have feelings and that we can't get mad at people for their feelings. You know what I mean? So he gone. Yeah, he gone. He was on the other day doing that shit. I don't do that shit. I'm sorry. And I hate fireworks. I don't want to hear about the floats. I don't want to hear about the flags and the trucks and the floats. I don't care about how cute the kids were. I'm glad you enjoy it, but it's not for fucking me. Don't get your feelings in a twist just because I said that, for fuck's sake. Anyway, Allie, the thing about Lyrica is the side effect is gaining weight. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I have the reverse reactions for everything. Damn it. Anyway, no, and I fucking hate fireworks. Did you all get bent out of shape for me saying that? No, I don't think any of you did. Hey, you're not liking camping. I fucking hate camping, Mary. I'm glad you had a fucking good time. But I hate fucking camping. I saw those smiles. You look like you were at Disneyland. Yeah, she did. I made fun of your fucking Crocs. That's why you broke your fucking toe. This damn YouTube is already pissing me off. Already pissing me off. That's what happens when I make fun of Crocs. Nate, Crocs suck, bruh. Don't wear them. You're gonna break your other toe. Anyway, do you like black licorice? Kinda weirdly, if it's surrounded by the good and plenty. I know, YouTube is on my last fucking nerve. Word. So, I like a good and plenty. Weirdly, sometimes I'll eat like one of those. Like, you know, not the long black licorices, but the chunks. Ooh, that flips me good. Dan bought me something, so date night was last night. We met our friend, really, but she's really my friend. And she said, it was so funny, she's like, see you on next Friday's date night. We have a threesome now. Anyway, it's funny. So, We went last night. That's why we didn't do a live. We had date night. People are like stressing out. Wednesday, are we doing a live? Y'all, I announced date night was Saturday, which means, hi Anthony, which means no date, no live. Typically we do a Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays, but we had date night. We had to switch it because of the 4th. It's a holiday week, yo. Shit. DD. I don't know. Dee Dee's bitching. Preaching now, if all else fails, it's all an act, somewhat scripted, for it brings in money and the mission to her madness. Yes, I'm reading from a script. You see that? Girl, don't be jealous for what you see before you, honey. We were just talking about spreading kindness. That's what we're preaching on. Being nice. And girl, you have proven the point of the ugliness that surrounds the world and people like me. Honey, by the looks of you, hun, it looks like you should be a grandmother. Yeah. Be a role model. Don't be trolling. Don't be being ugly. God would not like that. And if you are a lover of Jesus and the saints above, you should know better, because your religion says be kind, be supportive, love one, all, and everyone in between. And don't be hateful, because it's not nice. Are you jealous of my abs, girl? Are you jealous of my weight loss? Yeah, well, from the looks of your picture, honey, I would be too. I'm sorry, that was rude, but you deserve that. Anyway. Anyway, if you would all take a tithing and give me a gift, for I need money to survive this holy world of my garage setting. So pass the tithing box around and give me money. Give me all you got, what you can afford only, and that is fine. We don't need hundreds, they would be nice. We don't need fives, they would also be nice. But my time is worth every penny of what I do, girl. You should practice what I preach. Love one, love all, except the ugly. And by the way, I've been caring for a man that's been ailing in a disease for 5 fucking years. Giving away my freedom, my life, to take care of him. So don't you fucking come on here with your hoity-toity attitude thinking you're better than me, girl, because what you wrote shows me you are lower than low. Amen. That's my sermon for the day. There you have it. Oh, I can't send you money. Date night was fun, Jenny. We had a great night. Anyway, excuse me for my interruption of the ugly. Excuse me. The only way I'm ugly is when I have ugly written before me. I don't go out looking for it. And you know what, girl? I ain't ashamed of making money, because I work hard for my money. Remember that song? I work hard for my money, ba-doop, ba-doop, so hard for it, honey, ba-doop, ba-doop. I work hard for my money, so you better treat her right. All right. Anyway, praise the Lord, Jesus and my Savior. Amen. Okay, let's do it, Becky. Let's do it. It's about eating less, right? It's not about restricting things. It's about eating less of those things. Remember that. Don't eliminate. I hate elimination. Elimination doesn't help you survive, okay? Everybody send me a gift and piss this people off. Man, you know, people give, creators, Suzanne, this is my page. I'm not going to stop singing. So if you don't like my singing, take your ass out of here. Find something that makes you happy. Yeah. Total knee replacement. Yep. Hi, Guax. How are ya? Miss you. You haven't been here. Singing, people get so perturbed, again, by me and my singing. You know, I used to be so embarrassed. Hey, Potter. G girl. Double G. Anyway, you're going to get it before me. Well, before I'm never going to get it, but that's fine. I will celebrate in your glory. Yeah, anyway. I forgot what I was going to say. Haven't I been eliminating breakfast and lunch every day? Kathy's trying to throw that back in my face. Kathy, I munch on fruits all day long. I eat fruits, so I don't eliminate. I'm just not hungry. I'm not trying to eliminate. But don't you think you should be pouring that back in my face? Because I know it's not the right way, right? It's just my way. And I'm telling the people who are trying to do it the right way to do it right, which is don't eliminate. Period. Shit. Why do they listen? Yes. And that's the thing is I try to have fun. I was singing yesterday with Ed outside. The pig loves it. The pig loves, you know, the song. Her tail wags. Hi, Sandra. She loves Bee Gees. She really was singing along to How Deep Is Your Love. And we have fun. My whole intent in life is to let loose. You know what? Life's so, it's full of tragedy, it's full of sadness, it's full of stress. And if I can just go and have fun singing, and I don't think I'm a good singer, but I sing. I never used to be able to do that. I know, Texas, y'all are scaring me. I know, I see the counts. I can't watch it. I can't, it makes me so sad. Y'all in Texas. I hang tough. I eat when I'm hungry. This medicine has changed my chemistry. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. But don't use it against me. So I'm trying to preach the good way, not my way, right? Medication takes away your food, your appetite. There's nothing you can do about it. So don't attack me for it. Yes, it's just less of the shit you eat, right? I love it. I said, cue the trolls. So anyway, it is what it is. So elimination is the worst thing possible. And I don't eliminate. I eat what I want. And I always do. So even though I'm not eating necessarily a breakfast, which I really haven't done in a while, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it would make me have diarrhea when I ran, and I don't want to do that. So I eliminated breakfast a long time ago. But I always go in and I have some sort of fruit after. Sugar, it's good. And carbs, which is even better. A banana, and then throughout the day, I have my refrigerator is loaded with fruit. And that's what I munch on. I can't carry a tune. Make a joyful noise. Thank you, Jenny. Even the Bible, I didn't know that because I haven't read the Bible. But hi, Tammy. Make a joyful noise. And I was singing my heart out yesterday. So I stole Andrew's, thanks, Chop Chop's getting it. I stole Andrew's big speaker. He has this JBL, and it's huge. And yeah, I got side aches and stuff too. So here's the thing. I'm just trying, like I said yesterday, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to make you guys see that there are also ways that you can let loose. Coping mechanisms, right? Bash your husband if it makes you feel better. Giggle. Make fun. That's what helps me in my relationship. Period. There's 2,000 people tubing. Oh my God. Could you imagine? It would be like bumper tubes. No. And that's why, Becky, I always say don't give it up. Just take half, whatever you have on your plate, or if you're dishing it up yourself, take half of that and put the other half away. I'm telling you, it works if you listen to me doing it the right way. Did you and Dan watch the Back to Beginning concert? No, I didn't. I love Black Sabbath. Dan doesn't. I love Ozzy. I love Black Sabbath. I had a little bit of Ozzy, I think it was Ozzy, on yesterday. My thing just shows I had a little bit of Chris Brown. Don't be jealous. I mean, come on. It's a jam. I do swim in my pool. I've been swimming in it every day. Not the gold digger, loyal, right? Remember that song? These hoes ain't loyal. No, they ain't. Oh no. How bad was he? Oh, rustics, that breaks my heart. Hi, Heather. Bun you saw Ozzy 4 times? Shut the front door. His final performance, how bad was he? Ozzy won't be around much longer. Well, you know, my cat's named after. He sat in the chair. I got goosebumps. You know, he, despite all his whatever issues, they all have them. I mean, it's sad to see a huge, you know, rock and roll dude getting older. I saw Sting the other day, and he looked old. I was like, bruh, what is happening with this world? We're getting older by the minute. I'm going to text you my new number. Okay, girl. I can watch it? Okay. Is that a lot of visitors? What do you mean? Like strangers? No. No. We don't allow strangers in the house. All the band, right? I love Ozzy. Man, Black Sabbath even before it became Ozzy, you know what I mean? Like Black Sabbath, come on. Who doesn't like Black Sabbath? Damn. And that's okay, you don't have to like it. I won't cry and go away. I promise. I don't like country either. I hate country. But I do like that song. With Post Malone and what's his face? I don't know, one of those country people. Oh, thanks, user. I appreciate that. I'm very supportive. If you only knew what I've been going through for this whole 28 years of marriage. Anyway, we don't need to rehash. We live in the future, the present, not the past. Joan Osborne, that is Ozzy. Who? Yeah, I do too. I hate country. You're gonna leave now because I hate fucking country? Leave then. I don't want you. I can't get into, but what's that guy? I like Jelly Roll, but he's not really. I like Blake Shelton. You know why? No, Jelly Roll and Post Malone. No, not that guy. Morgan Wallen. Thank you, Rustic. The Morgan Wallen song with Post Malone. I was blasting that yesterday. I was blasting all my music, but you know, it's fun. Anthony, speak down forever. Hold your peace, bruh. Chacha's in the house. Hi, Froggy. Back in the 80s, right? No country. I like Blake Shelton only because I fell in love with him on The Voice. I fell in love with his personality, not his music. So that's it. But you can't get it refunded. Sorry. It's that $5 is mine, yo. So opera. Hallelujah. I can sing opera. Do you hear that? I can do it. Hallelujah. 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 Can't sing. I mean, I don't listen to Blake, but I really like him. I don't like the music, but I do like him. Somebody said, Potter said, she doesn't like opera, so I had to show her that what I could do. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's pretty good, huh? Now that I did that, Patty's like, ooh, me neither. So I only fell in love with Blake because of his personality. Blake because of his personality. I still don't like the music. He did have that one song, no country music at the barbecue. No, absolutely not, unless Posey's involved. So, have you heard a child's choir? No. I thought you were going to say, have you ever heard Child Play by Drake? Love that song. Yeah, the Right Hand by Drake. That's a slapping song. I slap to it. I don't know if that's the right terminology to use, but I'm trying to relive my youth through my nephew now because my kids don't give me the terms anymore. It slaps. I think we just keep it at that. It slaps. Uh, 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 I love it though, Lily. I am not okay. I'm barely hanging on. I'm losing track of time. And I don't remember the words, but I do like that song because it brings me to tears. Because I feel it in my soul. Shabuzi with the whiskey song. So, because it makes you cry, that's why. I cry. So my mama came through to me yesterday. Again, I was outside listening, and I was kind of in a rant and a rave. And I also believe the song choices, Apple Music fucks with you sometimes. Sometimes, the song, James Blunt, You're Beautiful, comes on, and it reminds me of my mom. Even though it has nothing to do, the wording does, it's just at the time my mom died, that's what I was feeling. You're beautiful. I love you. It was like, you fall out of love, right? He fell out of love. Or he didn't fall out of love. He had so much love. And that, to me, that was just my song, right? And I was out in the yard. I was pissed, just frustrated. I was just feeling, like the live pissed me off. Bengals. The live pissed me off. I was just irritated with just people's behaviors. I was feeling some sort of way about the 4th of July and our country, and I was just in my feels, right? I was in my feels. And then James Blunt, You're Beautiful comes on. I said, I saw what you did. I see you, girl. Love you. And I was able to sing along with it. Some days I'm like, not today. Not fucking today, Janice. Not today. Fast forward. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Have y'all heard Ed Sheeran, Supermarket Flowers? That also came on. Yeah, fuck you, Ed. You're still alive, but fuck you. Mom, was that you? Is that some dirty trick? Yeah. Don't listen to that song. Adele came on and I couldn't bawl. I'm telling you. Dee Dee's back. Oh, Dee Dee's back, y'all. Hypocrite. Yes, you are. You're angry about your life. Nope. You wouldn't say taking care of a man for 5 fucking years. No, I'm trying to prove a point. Dee Dee, if you were on yesterday, I love enunciating the word fuck because it shows you the strength and the platitude and the forward motion of my life. No, I'm not a hypocrite, honey. Look in the mirror at the ugliness that is ensuing around you and in your face. Don't do it. It's ugly. Don't be coming on and bullying people. Does it make you feel better? Girl, if it makes you feel better to critique me and my ways, then girl, go right on. Love you, Dee Dee. Have a great day. Anyway, Dee Dee again, over here thinking she's that big buff old lady. Laura, don't ask me questions if you don't want the answer to make you look silly. Laura said, why fight with them? I'm trying to enlighten them, Laura. Anyway, we're going to give her the answer. I'm trying to enlighten them. I'm trying to help them, guide them to maybe the truth of their ugly, not mine. There you have it. Am I from the South? Absolutely. I was born and conceived there, or conceived and then born there. Yeah, my family's still there. My mom's song was If by Bread. Oh, I don't know. Have I heard that song? A Bread song came on the other day, and I didn't know it. But I even vibed. I took the music in when I gave Ed a shower. Not the speaker, but, into the shower. I was singing. It really calmed me down. Because showers are really, 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 really... Bye, Becky. Have a good one. The showers are really stressful, because it's hard, right? The song that always gets me, Memories by Maroon 5, makes me think of my dad. And when I see your face, I love that. I love the songs. I love hearing about your stories. I love when you take the time to show me pictures. Some of you on Facebook, show me pictures of your babies on the 4th of July. And I love it. Y'all, I love when you share me your stories. I think it's so, if I get to them. If I don't get to them, I'm sorry. But I do enjoy hearing your experiences. Hello from Redneck, Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas. Oh, Donna, I'm sorry. And it was, oh, God, I'm sorry, because you're just beginning your journey with the grief. And there's going to be so many different emotions, honey, that are going to come to you in the first year or two. So just understand it, embrace it, and then carry on, okay? Music is therapy, and I'm telling you, Sophia, some days I think I'm a saint, because some days I'm like, Mom, I said the other day, I was like, I was dealing with some issues, Code Brown, and I was like, I looked up, because I was doing it alone. Dan was outside enjoying a conversation with his friend, and I was like, Mom, please, let me know you're here lifting me up, girl. This is ugly. Is this what my life has become? I need a sign. So I need to really start, yeah, Sophia, I do. And then Dan has happy hands all night long. And I'm like, why do you do that? Why do you wake me up? He's like, well, if you just did your thing. No, you don't wake your wife up who works her fucking ass off every fucking day and is exhausted. You don't wake her up. You leave her alone so she can sleep, because she carries the lead on this hike of life. So shit. Hi, Goodman. So, anyway, the point of that was I was vibing, I wasn't done, so I got him in the shower. I kept the music on and was singing. Fucking Ed, what? I can't hear you. 5 times. I'm singing. Oh. What? I hear you talking. So that, if you can get through that annoyance, it's fun. So yes, don't come at me when I'm doing a kick-ass job and you're sitting back on your fat ass doing nothing but bullying people. Right, Dee Dee? Right? So anyway, that is the, yeah. Maybe I played them at Steve's, oh, I love that, Janet. Yeah, and I just want you to know, Donna, it's a string of emotions. I mean, it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. And then you're gonna get angry. My wife would slice the major artery. I get it. Hi, Bo from Kentucky. You're close to my hometown in Nashville. Yep, Dan drove to Kentucky. One time we went there. Yep. So no, sometimes I do ask for help or some sign, because Sophia, sometimes I feel like I'm not going to make it, you know? The reality of it is I sometimes feel like I can't keep doing this because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not okay. I'm barely hanging on. I'm losing track of days. And I'm losing my whole life. Anyway. I went live yesterday, and what you do is very difficult. It is. Hi, Keith. My wife has partner for 20 years. Oh, solidarity bump, Keith. Yeah, it's very hard. It does affect your health. You know, it affects your health. My fibromyalgia, everything. If you did your thing, what's my thing? How long did I live? Till I was about 4. Till I was about 4, my mama packed us up in her VW Bug and moved us cross country to California. The land of the home, the land of the brave, the land of no Bible Belt, and the land of no past. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing anyway. My whole family's disowned me. I started last month, and the rest of my family last week. I haven't seen my grandson since last. I'm sorry, Mitzi, that sounds horrible. I think you guys do great with your father-in-law. We do the best we can, Bo. It's getting me, but I'm okay. She was gone 7 weeks from diagnosis, cancer in her lungs. Oh, shit. My mama died of lung cancer. My mama died of lung cancer, primary lung. I watched her die for 14 months. Yeah. So sometimes I think it's okay that she went quicker, your mama. Because let me tell you, it's a fucking ugly disease. 14 months was way too long to watch her whittle away and die. Oh, anyway, I can't cry. My mom is 96-year-old. She doesn't live with me, but I oversee caregivers and manage finances. That's a tough job, too. How did your mom and Ed meet? They met when we moved.
Yeah, my mom got a job working for a dentist, and Ed's office was 2 doors down or something like that. Yeah. And he was like, hey, you need to meet my friend. He's single, ready to mingle. He's a podiatrist. And, well, there's the love story that began. 2 years while I had throat cancer. Oh my gosh, Bo. Crazy. Oh, that makes my heart hurt. She took care of you, and now, oh, I can't. I've been a long-term nurse for 25 years. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you, Janet. You're close to Louisville. You know I'm Southern if I don't say Louisville. Louisville, yeah. Your mom died of lung cancer too. It was ugly, yeah. Your next door neighbor's mom just passed yesterday from lung cancer. It's an ugly disease. 4 months from diagnosis, and then my sister died. Oh, jeez, Louise, Kiki, are you kidding me? What made us move to California? Well, I was only about 3, 4, or 4-ish at the time. 3 to 4 sometime. You're welcome, Donna. My mom, I think she just needed a break. She needed a reset. There was a lot of demons in her life, I'm guessing. And unfortunately, I will never know the truth. But now, as 51, I'm thinking it had a lot to do with, I mean, she took a big leap. Single mom, young girl, moving across country away from her family, who her family helped raise me, right? My daddy was a drunk, and he was a drunk. And he was a partier and did all the things, and he was never going to settle down. It's a sad story. It's really sad. I think she was sad. I think my mom was also an alcoholic. She was. And I think she was just trying to escape something that she couldn't escape by moving across country, But when you're not able to love yourself and cope with the demons and put them to rest, you keep running. And, she kept running her whole life. And that's what makes me sad. And I'm trying to be a better woman. I'm trying to live and learn from my parents' mistakes and wanting to be better in so many different ways. Well, shit, Robert, right? My dad was also, I know, I had both sides. My dad was daily. My mom was, maybe sometimes she would go a month, and I was like, yes, we're making progress. And then boom, called her up. Hey, I was like, all right, gotta go, click. So I don't know, Goodman. I was probably 4-ish, so 78, 79-ish, probably. Your sister died. So don't know the way, I talk to people who, have, especially the pain of losing a mama, the pain of losing a mama is so tough. And it was debilitating, and I was young at the time, and life was crazy, and I had babies, and my best friend died. So I get it. I get it, especially those of you who've lost that person that's the closest to you. I want to make sure you know what's to be expected. It sucks, You'll be driving down the road and you'll have a smell and you'll start crying. You'll get angry and pissed off. Why did she leave me? My mom was only 53, so I was angry. I got angry. Dementia, it's 12 weeks this Wednesday. 12 weeks, oh, Janet. Yeah, it's an AA group, right? I mean, we're part of the 5 steps, 12 steps, whatever the hell there is. Anyway, good morning, Bob. How you doing? Thanks, Keith. I do appreciate it. Arkansas. So anyway, I try to be a better version of everybody, right? I try to be a better version of everybody. I try to be a better version of myself. I've tried to change my ugly, and I've changed a real good lot of it. I try to not be judgy. I still am, because I think that's just human nature. But I keep it to myself, or my buddy, whoever we're judgy with. No joints. Well, no joint Facebook accounts. I'm just Danielle Salinger. I have a blue check mark. Yeah. I have about 60,000 followers. Yeah. Grief is so many languages. Yeah, it never goes away. I still cry. I mean, like I said, I was just talking about those songs that come up. You know what I mean? And some days I'm just like, mommy, that ugly cry. You know, the ugly, fucking, disgusting, snot, hiccups, coughs, everywhere, and you're like looking around and you're like, God, I hope nobody saw me. That type of cry, And the other days I'm like, I see you, girl. You're trying to, I know you're fucking with me, but that's okay. My mom was my love, my like the one true love of my life. Oh. But she would be so proud of me. I mean, she would be so proud of me if she saw me today. She does see me, but sorry, Nate. I still cry. I mean, it's easier. You know what I mean? Like, it's 19 years. It's been 19 years. It feels like it was yesterday. And every year that passes, I go, God, it's crazy. It's going to be 20 years. 20 fucking years that I haven't had a mom. In some of the most pivotal times of my life, my kids' lives, Josh doesn't have a mom. She never, ugh, sorry, why are we getting sappy? I was close like that, I know. So anyway, I don't know how to block yet. Yes, losing moms is painful, it's horrible. She was 47, shit, Amanda. Shit. Anyway, so, yeah, life sucks. So I try to come on here and escape my reality and have fun and not get badgered and fucking berated over your opinion of me. I'm a fucking hard worker. That's all you need to know. If you don't like me, carry the fuck on and go find somebody you do. There you have it. I hear Neil Diamond on the radio and I get tears. Oh my God, I was singing Neil Diamond the other day in my Zoom. Jack, I don't like to mention names, but Jack from Canada. She was like, girl, every time I would drop him off a bridge and kick him into eternity. I was like, oh my God. That's how she felt about Neil Diamond's music. So, you know what I mean? Oh, really? I think Hold Down? Yeah, that Dee Dee lady. She's crazy. I love, I'm sorry, Lori. Sorry. I know. It's the hardest thing. People said, well, somebody asked the other day, like, would you have a newborn baby or Ed? And I would say newborn baby. But I would take my mama back any day of the week. Even with all her fucking confliction. I would help her through, the pain and misery. Hi, JD. I got an itch. I'm so sick of cancer. I know, cancer, and it's just more prevalent and more prevalent and more prevalent, and it just makes it so fucking sad. People, Jesus. When she was 53 of cancer. Nina, and how scary was it when you turned 53? That's what I live with every day. I'm so worried that I'm gonna die and I won't be here for my kids. I'm not, sorry, excuse me. Hold on a minute. I dropped y'all. Shit. I'm coming. How there? Oops. Anyway, you can't prevent. I mean, it's hard to prevent from having the disease. If you get it, you get it. Hi, Blair. Fourth was busy. Sorry. What have you? I know, my bad. Went right straight to my cooter. That's what happens when you, of course, drop it and everything's right there. Hope you enjoyed the shot. Shit. Laundry cleaning. Ugh, yes, Mary, you got a lot. You went to that stupid lake and camp and shit. You got bugs, termites, and you got everything in there. A little bit of feces, I'm sure. So, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Lung cancer, I don't know if it's genetic. I think primarily it's from smoking. Some people get it from secondhand. Here's the way I look at life, right? I've had two-edged sword. Thank you, Lori. You do wish you had a daughter-in-law like me. I promise you that. Girl, did you get your serum? Oh, thanks, Debbie G. Ugh, it's horrible, Mike. It's a hard job. Hi, Don. Anyway, what was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh, genetics. Lung cancer, the type my mom had is primarily from smoking, right? And here's the thing. I've had death from both of my parents in two different ways, right? I had my mom who got eaten alive from cancer, like literally eaten alive. And if you have, and I don't know, because I'm not familiar with other cancers, but the way this cancer took her, it was god awful. It was god fucking awful. It was the ugliest form of death that I have ever seen. And then you have my dad who tried to end his life because life was too stressful. You got to not take life for granted, you know? I mean, we have to live each day knowing that it could be the last. Now, I know that's hard because some days are difficult. I struggle with that myself. I always sometimes try to remind myself, Danielle, it could be so much worse, right? But everything you're dealing with is subjective, right? It doesn't mean my shit is better than your shit or stronger or more, whatever. It just means that we all have our shit and our abilities at which we can handle that shit, right? And how we Rolodex them and deal with them or whatever. Oh, you're welcome. Life is day by day, and there's just some things you can't prevent. There's no magic ball that's going to say, hey, in a couple years, go get checked because, you might have something happening inside. You do the best you can. And as long as you, go to the doctor and try to do everything and watch your body and listen to your body, that's really all you can do. If it's our time, it's our time. And there's nothing you could try to eat better. You could try to do all those things, exercise, right? Everything in moderation, drinking, smoking, whatever you do, right? But you just got to do everything in moderation. Oh no, Dawn, I think I saw that. I saw your post, but I didn't know who it was. I'm so sorry. How do I keep from losing it with all my stress? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do lose it. I don't have a magical wand that I can tell you. I just sometimes I bitch a lot. I'm a bitcher, right? As I'm doing something, I'm a bitcher. And it helps me release. My bitching helps me release. And it's trying to it's like a cry for help sometimes, but not everybody understands or not everybody hears it. Nobody hears it. I think they block me off. They block out. Now Dan's on here talking about, fornication, and yeah, it's his stress relief, but it doesn't, he's all like, I'll show you how to de-stress. It doesn't de-stress that way for women, right? Men, and they're like, oh, that's a great day. Ha ha. Living it up, skippy-doo, skippy-doo, skoo-goo. And you're like, what the fuck? If I could just, shoot a load off and sing Calamarika Dinka Dink. You remember the Barney song? I couldn't do it. Could you imagine if that was the one thing that made us happy? Like women, we'd be fucking all day long. No, it doesn't help us. Well, it doesn't help me. I don't know. Anyway, one day you look back at all this and say, how in the heck did I do it? But I will. Some days I look back on yesterday and I think, how did I not lose my mind, right? How did I've done y'all, if you could have a look at Danielle Behar Salander's life from the last 20 years, you would think, what the fuck? And how the fuck? And how are you still standing, And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I think it's divine intervention from my mom who just kept me standing and telling me maybe you could do it. I don't know. But I look back, Bo, and I think, I don't know how I made it through. I don't know how I made it through as my mom was dying and my dad tried to unalive himself and lived. How do you make it through that? My mom screaming and yelling at me, not on purpose, because she was, so upset. And she was like, that motherfucker, how fucking selfish is he? I'm here trying to fight to live. And he's just, I'll take his fucking life. Imagine being there. Imagine being in the middle of that. Imagine watching my mom die. Oh no, tears. Nope. Shit. Imagine, looking at that, and I'm young. I'm like 32. And how do you even have babies? And I have my husband who's his own issues. And I'm just trying to fucking survive. And I've got my best friend dying. My only rock is dying at this time. And my dad, who I love, but didn't understand the ways in which I loved him and the respect to the love that I had for him, is doing that. And how perplexing that is. And how hard that is to live through at such a young age. And I was so naive and insecure and so lost. I don't know.
I did. I don't know. I did it. Tears. No. They're a tingle in the eye. I did it. I did it. I did it. I can't cry because of my fucking medication. I had a half a tear yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I did it. And then to live through my husband's ADHD, his bullshit, and all the stuff that ensued with that, the lawsuit, the fucking, his dad, my son, no money. And I was the one. Who was the one that got us through everything? Me. So I don't know, Goodman. I guess I knew my calling,
People are questioning me. As I was on, they're asking.
I think.
Where's the bald guy?
I think.
I
think my calling was that. I think that's what I became. I became the leader of the ship, and I couldn't let my ship sink. And that's really ultimately what it became. It became my role for my family, and I couldn't stop. And then all those inflictions started, the OCD, the fibromyalgia, and it just got worse over the years. It's not fun, you guys. It's not fun. And I still get this house together. I mean, he doesn't know his asshole from his mouth, so I need to help him too.
I'm busy with my baby carrot.
Your petite carrot?
My petite carrot?
Yeah.
A petite carrot?
It's all you think about. I mean, you know how many times you woke me up last night?
I was not waking up for that. I was up. Well, I don't sleep.
It doesn't matter. But you let your wife sleep.
I do let you sleep.
No, you don't. You woke me up 4 fucking times, and the 4th time I wanted to fucking bash you in the testicles.
I can't help the kittens running around and all that crap.
It wasn't.
I'm trying to move the kittens down.
It was before the kittens. You're grabbing my ass in between my legs and all that shit.
Only after you move. I never woke her up.
Christ.
She's lying like if she moves, right, and goes, move, talks to the cat, then I move in. I don't do it when she's sleeping. She's always awake before I do it.
You think I'm awake?
Always.
Go away.
No, I mean, you don't talk in your sleep.
Dan, because I'm moving and readjusting, that's not your cue to grab my fucking cooter. You don't do that.
When else do you do it?
And you don't do it during sleeping hours.
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, that's literally it. Don't do it during sleep. I mean, what are you talking about? We're in bed. I mean, how do you think most babies are made?
What is my job today? Do you know what I have to do today?
You don't have to do anything. You can have Aaron sit at my office if you want.
I'm not going to have Aaron sit at your fucking office.
Okay, well then you choose to do it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I've arranged for somebody to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to have Aaron collect money.
You can have the money. Who cares?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I arranged
Go away.
For her.
Go away.
And I want to grab her right now, but I won't do it.
And I have to go. I have to do the chickens. I have to do the office. And
Chickens.
No, I'm not going to have Aaron sit there on his fucking ass and collect money. I'm not going to do it. I know. It's Facebook. I have to go in and go back out because it'll never reconnect.
If I go, I can sleep. I'm the one who didn't sleep. Not her.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
My coffee. I mean, seriously?
Yeah, that bugs me when you do shit like that. I don't think you realize how much interrupted sleep is worse than not sleeping.
I mean, I don't sleep, so...
Okay, but shouldn't be a problem of mine when I'm trying to sleep. Of course, that's what he said. Did you hear him? Of course. He has no respect for me. That's a non-respectful thing. Well, I don't sleep. Therefore, why should you if I don't sleep? If I don't sleep... Yeah, it just died. If I don't sleep, then you should be up. No, that's that crock of fucking shit. I have to say, I wouldn't trust... No, I wouldn't either. And he could have the money. Fuck that. I'm the one who's working hard there. He can't have the money. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to take the money because, it's your payment. I mean, no. Fuck that shit. He's got to do something than sitting on his ass for money. Anyway,
I know, Anne, sorry. Oh, he is Sophie, 100%. Anyway, so it's mad. Like, he just doesn't get it. Like, he just, don't, dun dun dun. It's Dan walking through life. Dun dun dun, you don't have to do anything today. I did have a good day yesterday, though. I did. Yesterday, I literally did my stuff, fed the ladies, went over there, watered, did my chores over there, then came back over here, did some stuff in the backyard, was thinking and reflecting. I went from emotional to this. Me too. Me too. And I got hot and I was like, I'm going to swim. And I swam. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a glass of wine. You know what? Fuck it. I deserve a glass of wine. It was like 1:30-ish. And I pulled Ed outside, fed him his lunch. I had a glass of wine. Yeah, that's how menopause works. And I turned up the music. I made some content. It was a great day. I did do a video of date night. I'll post it tomorrow. And I did. I had a great day. I didn't want to leave. Because I was enjoying myself. And then I was like, fuck. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. Caregiver's going to be here at 4. I have to get Ed in the shower, and then it's like, and then life begins, right? And then I'm like, fuck, I got to get ready. I got to get Ed ready. It's like a little toddler. You got to get him bathed. You got to get his food prepped. You got to get his med prepped. I know. And I was having so much fun. I was texting my friend who met us, and she's like, okay, so when's, you've been trying to clap. But I love it. And I'm like, girl, I don't want to go to date night. I'm having so much fun. I could have had more wine, even though I didn't have any. I didn't know what I was going to do. But, and just sat and sang, and just the singing was so refreshing. And you really don't realize sometimes, how de-stressing music and singing and being silly and just having fun. I was singing at Ed. There's a couple, I can't post it on YouTube because I get copyright. But if you want to see the singing video, go to Facebook and or Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. So yes, and Millie loves the music. You guys, pigs love music. And I cannot tell you, she just tails wagging. She sings. And it is amazing. She really, Bee Gees, I keep saying it because I wish I had it on video. And How Deep Is Your Love came on. And she literally, see what happens if you don't have core, you fall. She literally was just the whole time, the whole song. She was singing. It was the funniest thing. Oh, good, Jameson. I appreciate that. I like that name, Jameson. Cute little toddler name. I thought I got kicked off. No. Mary, no. Pamela Ann Rausch always comes on and does the vomit. It's funny because she comes back every day to show me a vomiting emoji. Pamela, I hope you are a better version of a woman, like what a woman should be like, because by your choice of emojis, I can see that you are a bullier just like some of the other ones on here today. And I pity you. I pity the fool. What is Lyrica's main use for? Fibromyalgia. What I have, fibromyalgia. I watched the video and started singing too. It's happy. You don't realize, like, I sometimes forget, I'm like, I'll fucking put my music on, and then I go out there and I realize I de-stress. Not everybody does it. Not everybody can do that. But for me, it's such a relaxing thing. Goonies, I appreciate that. Sometimes I do believe I'm a warrior. I'm telling you, the things that, and not to take away from anybody else's that, people are like, you think your life is tough. It's not a challenge. It's not a competition. Everybody's life is subjective to one another, right? I love my shaker. It helps with my pee-pee. Yeah. Thank you, Chi-Town, Shirley. Ooh, I was confused there. Maybe Pamela is telling you she's struggling with bulimia. She needs help. Oh, maybe. I was like, what? Maybe she is. Pamela, are you bulimic? Do you need help? I've been there before, honey. I could help you. Maybe that is a sign that you are in need of some coaching. Give me a call. I do life coaching. Yeah. So if you need anything, I know all about the anorexia and shit like that, so I can help you, girl. Yeah, thank you for that, because I didn't see that. Hi, Cheryl. Hopefully your order will arrive today. Oh, shit, Sandra, an order. Yeah, it's no competition, but people make it a competition, right? Hi, Frenchie. What I've been taking Lexapro for 2 years. It's been the best fucking thing I've ever had. You know, I started developing anxiety and OCD and all that shit after my mom died, right? That was a traumatic event in my life, very traumatic. And then my dad, and then everything. I coped with my anxiety, and from childhood too, with that and my mom. I coped with my anxiety myself until my son got sick, and then COVID happened, and then we got Ed, and then I was like, I was dying. I was literally dying at the seams. I could not. I was crumbling. I was crumbling. Like, you ever seen a 47-year-old, 46-year-old crumble to her knees in the shower many times throughout the week? You know, that was me. I was there. I couldn't handle the stress. And my doctor said, well, maybe you need to go talk to a psychiatrist. I said, right. I've been there, done that before. And they're like, oh, everything seems great. You're great. You got a good head on your shoulders. Put it to use. You know, fuck you. Anyway, so no, it's not going to work for me. I've been through it. I've done through all this. But this is, and I started telling him my story about Grandpa, COVID, my son. And he's like, all right. I think you're a candidate for Lexapro. He started getting anxiety just for my shit. So, yeah. So it's been the best thing, and I'm mad at myself for not jumping on the bandwagon sooner. Happy camper. Trying to trust myself and believe in myself today. So I put my happy camper shirt on. It's not working yet. My parents' house lives by Marcy. That is crazy. Thanks, Fiona. Yes, what did I say? What did I say, JD? Oh, no. Where do I find more people like you on TikTok? I don't know, girl. Search. There might be some. I don't have the time to find them for you, but there are plenty. I don't know. You know who I really love watching that puts a smile on my face? I just love him? Leo Skeppy. Have you ever seen Leo Skeppy? He is the funniest motherfucker on the planet. He makes me smile. He makes me smile every day. You know, when I'm waiting for my videos, he pops up, and I just smile. He's crazy. He's crazy. So many women on psychotic drugs. Yeah, if they help, why not? Go Big Pharma. Yeah. No, do you have his handle? Leo Skeppy. That's his handle. Leo Skeppy. You don't see him live anymore? I've never really watched his lives. Do I watch Nina Poole? She kind of gets on my nerves, you guys. She gets on my nerves. I know I'm going to get flack for that, but I can't watch her. I don't know why. I think she's great. I love that she's, you know, very open about her disorders and all that stuff, and I love that she does the dupes, but I can't. There's something about her that triggers me, and I don't know what it is. Good morning, Michelle. Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm glad you got a laugh out of it. I was trying to, you know, maybe if it's a feeling across my chest, my heart, and my soul, then maybe it'll make me feel happy. Oh, you don't like him? Anthony, shut the front door. Does Dan work out as much as me? No. Skeppy, I think with an I. Yeah, he's badass. Anthony doesn't like him, but I think he's great. He makes me giggle. Why don't you like him? Because he's not your type. He's clean. Because he's clean. Anthony likes him hairy. I'm very radiant today. I'm so fucking tired. Y'all tell me that. You just found him. I love him. Give it a try. Allie, I appreciate that. I was on a vibration plate. Happy Sunday, Allison. It helps my bladder. Yeah, I think, and me and my mom call it a twerculator. I love that. He's not annoying. God, I love him. He's just annoying because he's tall and he's clean. Anthony likes him a little hairy. I won't say what he is on here. Well, just text it to me. Sarah, you know, if you have YouTube, you can watch the recordings because I'm on 3 devices, Facebook and a TikTok. TikTok, sometimes I get taken down because people hate me. Hi, Catherine. I fucking hate camping. It's more than just a camping shirt, Mary. It's not about camping. It's about fucking feeling and being happy, all right? Get off the fucking dirt and the bugs and the shitting in the woods. How's my fibro? It fucking sucks like a mother clucker. Yeah. Does anyone know if we have new bugs this year? Yes. Yes, Jade. Something is biting me in the grass. It's crazy. I thought it was my cats and the fleas, but it's not. Maybe it's fleas in the grass, or it's some other bug biting my fucking toes. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate that. Hi, Loretta. Good morning. Did I say Kathy? Is Grandpa? I don't know. I'm out here. Why do I know what Grandpa's doing? Shit. The weather is beautiful for Sacramento. Really. Mary, watch yourself. Shit. What does your vibrating plate do for it? It keeps it from leaking. So it must strengthen my pelvic floor. With a pound of, oh, Jeff, whoa. We don't do that here. Sorry to hear it's a true battle. Hang in there. Everything's a true battle. I forgot to put my shit on my neck. I hate the fire. I mean, I like the fire, but only in small doses. I love Leo Skeppy. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus. You would, Jade. You would. New bugs. Oh, Linda, do you poop in the woods? Don't grab the wrong leaf. Because you don't want poison oak in the behind or the cooter. Ooh, what would happen? I mean, it would swell up like a balloon. Hey, baby, you want some of this? No, thanks. I wonder if that would make it, I wonder if it would make it tighter. I wonder, could we feel our husbands after that? A swollen veg? I don't know. All the men being like, yeah, we know. Those babies do a number on that. I don't know. Because uh-oh. Looks like the Goodyear blimp. Could you imagine? Honey, what happened? Oh, I used the wrong leaf out in the woods. I told you I hate camping. Let's give it a try. You could put a condom on. I don't know. It's horrible. We can't do that. F word sometimes explain. It does. And people hate it. They're like, why you don't use the F word? Because you fucking got to. Because it makes everything much clearer. For the land of the fuckers, you know. Everybody knows when you enunciate with the word fuck, it really tells you what you were feeling in that moment, right? It's such a great description of emotion. Emotion and fucking emotion. There you have it. No, I don't use my rowing machine. I fucking hate it. I hated rowing and CrossFit. I still hate it today. And new bugs, vaccines. JD, get the fuck out of here. I don't even know what that laugh was, so I felt like I had to enunciate something on that. Bye S. Do you ever do purple? I'm not a purple polish person. My daughter is. I'm not. Show us that booty. Jason, we don't show booties. I'm a married woman. I'm very mindful. I'm demure, and I'm classy. I don't show men my booties. That's rude. Hi, Ash. People asking to see your booty. Does your wife know you ask women to see your booty online? Does your wife know? Shit. JD did not with the vaccine comment. She did. It's the vaccines. The vaccines will make her smooth. JD, if you were here, I'd hit you. Did you feel that? I am nasty. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I'm the nasty one, but yet you're here with is that a baby on your screen? It's okay sometimes, but I'm nasty. Yeah, take your nasty ass out of here. I mean, Jennifer, you have a choice. You don't have to be here. If you don't like me, obviously you don't. We don't need to hear your opinions, right? It's only for people who are enjoying me and get some benefit, not for the ugly Nellies out there. So go take care of your baby and have a good day. Yeah. And you too, Mark. And what's really weird for me is that like they come on here with their babies, like they're a mom. They're like they're showcasing that they're a parent or a grandmother, right? And then they're like, "You're disgusting. You are the scum of the earth. You don't deserve anything but meanness and hatefulness, and she's holding a fucking baby. So either she's a mama to this baby or she's a grandmother. Could you imagine your granny on the fucking social media trolling and being mean to other women? Could you imagine that? Fuck. No, right? Take a look at yourself before you come calling at me. Right? Fuck. Anyway, cool story, little bro. Pink or nah, though. That doesn't make any sense. Speak English. Ooh, I know what happened. I just came over here for a minute and I see all these ugliness. Is it shaved or bushy? I mean, where did they come? Y'all wake up from a 3-day bender? I think they woke up from a 3-day bender. It's a little prickly at the moment because I really haven't shaved in a minute. And Dan also noticed that it was prickly. He said, baby, ouch. I said, well, fucking do something about it then. About 20 need to be removed. Stop being gross. Miami. Yeah, they're 14. Pink or no? Do you see the color of my skin? Do you think it's pink? Come on, use your brain. Anyway, why do I keep finding this lady? Here's another woman. Facebook. Hi, Tina. How are you today? How can one person be so full of themselves? That's a question, good question to ask yourself. For coming on my page and talking shit about me being ugly. Girl, you don't see how that works. You don't see that you're the ugly one and you're full of yourself. You're a total narcissist thinking you can come on here and be mean to somebody you don't know. And just because you don't find humor or likability in me doesn't give you the right to be ugly. Shit, these people are coming in hot. How do you stay motivated to work out every day? It's an addiction. Whatever, Caroline. It's an addiction. Honestly, it's an addiction. The exercise. I've been exercising since I was 14. And that's when my anorexia started. So it's tough, you know. People who exercise a lot, it takes 21 days to create a habit, a new habit. So, you know, you just have to do it. I love this habit. I need it. It makes me, I really need to get it out, right? Don, I'm glad. I'm Polish pink. Oh, Polish pink. Good, Tina. Have the day you deserve, baby. Don't watch and don't trip on anything that gets in your way. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. I'm going to start a new song. I'm going to start writing songs for the ugly women out there in the world. And Tina, you just jealous of all this. Let me show you. Oh, Tina, watch. Oh, God. Could you imagine being 51 and being built like this? That's right. That's right. Having arms like this. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. You're a hater. I love haters. They make me come out of my shell. Anyway. All right. I'm starting my addiction tomorrow. Look at humans say they're ugly unless they've had a bad soul. Exactly. And these people coming on calling me ugly, they're the bad soul bitches. They've been all bitches this morning. YouTube has all those sick, deluded 3-day binge boys on here. And then whatever. So
Boys?
Yeah, little boys. Is it pink?
It's kind of pink. It's
Bushy?
kind of a.
Bushy or shaved?
It's not real bright pink, but
I said, have you seen my skin color?
it's a
not
bit.
pink.
It's prickly right now, and it's not.
And
either.
that's what I said. I said
prickly.
it's prickly.
It's like another jab at Dan. Another one. How can we ruin Dan's day?
I said it's
Let's
prickly.
fucking make it prickly. What?
Oh. Ow. Well, guess we don't need to do it. You know, porcupine has prickles for a reason, right? It's to protect themselves from the predators.
Yeah, well.
So y'all want to keep your husband's away? Make it prickly. Make it sharp. And then you get your little razors out and you trim those edges to make them extra prickly. They'll stay away. Yeah. It takes a while, but I got the time. Hi, Dacky.
I'm not laughing at this one, Ashley. This is real.
I got teeth. No,
Prickles
I
are
do
no
got
good.
teeth. I got teeth too. He pisses
Nobody
me off,
goes
man.
down on a pariah.
He pisses me
Pariah.
off. He pisses me off, man. Those fangs come out. You play with it as you wish. Don't be mad at me if you need to go get a tetanus shot.
Don't milk the cactus. It's not advisable.
I don't know. Dan, Lori says you could have done better.
Fuck off. I mean, seriously, I've done really well. I did a lot in my life. I mean, if you know where I came from and what didn't happen.
No, I think she's talking about.
I'm not a drug addict dead in the street. I didn't lose all my money to gambling when I was a gambling addict. I never cheated on my spouse despite,
Many opportunities.
Right. I mean, there were opportunities.
I think somebody grabbed your peen at one point, and he thought about it.
I thought about it every time, but I didn't do it.
And your peen got hard, right?
That's it. As not anything that is intentional, that is reflexive. There's nothing you can do to change that.
Oh.
Of course you think about it, but I always came to the right decision.
After it touched and fondled a little bit, and then he came to the right decision. After the fondling, I decided...
1 second after it was over, I knew that there was no way I was going through with it. It was over. I was ready to get the hell out of here.
Christy, that's funny. Yeah, Lori meant me, though. See, that's what she meant me. Well, fuck off for that one, too, Lori.
I take it back, Lori.
I'll fuck off. I'll tell you to fuck off instead. Lori, you think he could have gotten better than me? I don't think so. So carry on with your ugliness and your hate. Bye-bye.
Angelico's pretty, at least 10 years younger than you.
You know what, Bridget? I don't care. He can look away. He's had people looking. He's had girls in his chat. He's had girls pull up their skirts for him in his office. And he's had some things.
Some client after office getting a divorce.
Look at Lori said, yes, you could have gotten me. Yeah, I'm sure you would have been a winner. Trolling on Facebook, hating women.
I did have a weird situation with somebody during a really vulnerable time.
I got to go to the office, so I got shit to do.
Fuck. All right. So
anyway.
I come out and all right.
Do you want to stay on? I got to go feed the chickens.
I'm going to go drink some coffee.
Right. Okay. Anyway, I got to go because I got shit to do. Anyway, you're worthy, you're important, and you matter. And Lori, nothing can get better than this. Just remember that. Anyway, have a good Sunday. Enjoy your day. Get your vibe. Be happy campers. Put on some music and rock out and sing. Because I can tell you something. It will release those
We're gonna rock with you.
Bye.
All night. Take me to the sunlight. All right.
Caroline's putting me to work. Okay. Oh, I'll probably do a member live while I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'll probably do a member live while we're there, just so you know. So if you see me on the member live or you see me popping up, I'll be there because I'll be bored. So I'll be on the member live. Yeah, I will. I don't know. Hannah's texting me. People just don't leave me alone. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay? Let me get settled and then I'll... Oh, I need a coffee. Shit, I gotta go. I got shit to do. I gotta feed the chicks. I gotta water. I gotta do my own shit. Oh my God, I'm stressing out. No, gotta go.